underway here on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Man, how could he miss this? That's crazy to me, man. Like, this game is tripping. Joking it went all the way down from, like, crazy.
Key and actives for this one, Charles.
Man, wide open for the pass. Like,
that this is a clean graphic with no well, that's hard to do in the end.
Yeah, there's almost no way you think it's going to be like that. It's just a matter of what names are on the list and how you prepare to play without them. Everyone wants to finish strong. Well, the only way to do it, forget the inactive list and focus on the guys who are going to take the field.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And despite the 3 touchdown passes he threw, there's a lot to work on this week, wasn't there?
Oh, ton of interception.
Yeah, I mean, when you're going really with almost a 1-to-1 ratio, that's not going to work for you well at all. Not over the long haul. The beauty, though, somehow found a way to win.
Yeah, he still got the win last week. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
I tell you what, if this is any quarterback other than Patrick Mahomes, I'm telling you how this is an ill-advised throw. But 15 is so good on the move with all those different arm angles and releases that all I'm saying now is that's a
and a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Mahomes going to throw. That's complete to Tony. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball,
hey, come on.
shouldn't take much longer. And
he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. 5 plays there on that drive. And the capper, a 19-yard touchdown run. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. You know, Charles, season winding down. Time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be.
How can this man not make typical throws?
I think he's auditioning.
He's the second person drafted in the draft. This is nonsense.
Man coverage coverage on the outside, and my
He
scouting
cannot
report
make
of
not
these
one
DBs
throw.
tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man
Is this even
coverage,
possible?
not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Unnecessary roughing. Defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Goodwin, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Davidson. And a throw there.
So how is he being held up?
Not much happening offensively.
He can't run. He can't do nothing.
It's 0 first downs. This defense, they come to play, and they're the better of the 2 units here so far.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Go on.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He dropped it. Of course he would drop it. It hit him in the hand. Just my X factor tight end. And he can't catch the ball or hold on to it.
Turnover on downs. Here's Pacheco on the read option. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better.
It's amazing to me how I'm in the man coverage and these men could just run free. My man won't stay with him.
So here's a 1st and 10.
But meanwhile, I'm getting held up across the line.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Look at that.
Well, this one complete.
I'm in the man coverage, but the man leaves him. I'm in the man coverage, but the man leaves him.
Touchdown.
This is a man coverage. Where the man going?
Rice, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Got 5 starters out on my line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he is
they can't fucking block.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
To throw on 2nd down, Davidson. Looking for the crossing route, and he's got Mitchell. And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
And now another man hurt. Another man is hurt.
And now we're going to get a stoppage.
Another man hurt.
Shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Unbelievable.
They'll run on 1st down. Goodwin. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a
first down. That was a route run, not just with
Another man gone.
but with intelligence.
Another man gone. That's crazy.
Made sure the quarterback saw
It's
it.
crazy to me.
Was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, it's Goodwin. And he is going to wind up losing yardage
Then he
here.
just left.
As that will take
Fucking
us
tight end just left.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake, Davidson. And he overshot
Out of reach. Now this is this is the top quarterback coming off the drive, and he can't make regular throws. This is just amazing to me. He can't make regular throws.
On the scoreboard.
On third down, Davidson. It's a short one here.
I don't understand. I really don't understand. I'm
He's going to
lost.
be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. On fourth down, Davidson. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's crazy. I'm telling the man, like, I don't get it. You can't stick with the man? Bruh, it's crazy.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Oh, my God. Bruh. Yo, come on, man. Y'all cheating. That's ridiculous. Another man hurt. But this man could come off.
Cowboys shake it up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Channing Tindall, the one who got through the
Mommy
traffic.
will be
I
those.
know there'll be a little bit of
Yeah,
criticism there because
she
it
went
went
to
right
work.
back to the air after the huge pickup
You
and
know
ended
it
up getting
is.
sacked.
For sure.
That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. Open man right side is Rice.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And they run the option on second.
Are you serious? Are you really serious? Are you serious right now?
Reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
That's so educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Davidson.
Oh, boy, what the? God, yo. Y'all really pissing me off. This game is cheating. It's ridiculous how bad, though. It's ridiculous how bad.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. 74 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score. The point after is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Yo, come on, bro.
Pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. In motion right is Tony. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now Mahomes.
Get out of here, man. They cheated. They good at cheating, bro. 8 out of 8. 118 yards. And I'm in the zone. And I'm in the man coverage. Like, they just running by themselves and nobody nowhere near them.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Look at this. Look at this garbage. Come on, man.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards.
That's
there.
ridiculous,
Kansas City 1st down.
Ridiculous.
Mahomes to throw once more. And this will be incomplete.
Thank you.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd
Thank you,
down.
Marion. Thank
I
you,
see the
bro.
surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this
First
entire
completion.
game.
Incomplete all game long.
Completion-wise, way up. Not
Yes.
that time. To throw, it's Mahomes. And his pass.
Mommy will be home in a minute.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. They got to worry a little bit
The other
about
one with Mommy.
because you prefer not to give them
He'll be home in a minute.
the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Bobby Curry.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Oh, wow. Come on, man. Y'all really let this mother get this shit off. Come on, bruh. That's good.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He finds
Still caught it.
Complete. It's Rice.
He still caught the shit.
A gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that back.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Thank you, bud. Thank you. Beautiful.
13-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
He's got a man complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Davidson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs save. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Operating from the gun. Davidson going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before break. Davidson into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Holding offense.
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
What's up, Mommy? You heard me?
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Give to Pacheco off the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Here's a diving catch right side. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
And the key number on that play.
That's crazy, yo. He threw that ball.
Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out.
Ball start.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little.
Bobby, right there.
I told you she was here.
And someone jumped.
Full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Slot man moves right. They'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
So what y'all did you wait for him to finish? Or?
No. You can't pop it not because it was a bunch of people here. Because I can't pop it. I'll be walking around. My right fall.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Okay.
Now here's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And they know what y'all there for. That's the sad part.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
They block.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Fighting through. He's got space. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Cox. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Just picking up yardage and bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Yes.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City.
How do I'm in the zone. Why nobody ain't there? Nobody's there. That is all open. That's crazy, man. I just don't know what else to do.
Here with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all suck my fucking.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
To throw on 3rd down, Davidson. And it's complete to Mitchell. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll try and run for it. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it, and gets it, I got to give it to him on that.
Yeah, the only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rifles low, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. He's to the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn it into a +6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out as confidently as they
Wait, I'm coming by you.
I expect them to do exactly that.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to throw on second down. Davidson. Oh, the ball comes out on it, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd and 2, Davidson.
Man, he gonna get in front of him. This man is 99 fucking speed. He gonna get in front of him. Get the fuck out of here.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Look at this shit. He went right up the fucking middle. Right up the motherfucking middle.
Turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't
He went right up the fucking middle of my defense. Look at this shit on my offensive line. Unfucking contested. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That one tipped and it's incomplete. A good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some point.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And this one is right down the middle. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Now Brown, after the made field goal, gets set for the kickoff. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. They'll look to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there of playing keep away, 1st downs, you can't touch the ball.
That's bullshit.
Down, but not before they work it across
That's fucking
midfield.
bullshit.
That one nearly 30 yards.
That's fucking bullshit. He just come right out and I'm blitzing. Nobody gets through. Nobody gets nowhere near this man.
And it's straight. It's Pacheco. He's got it to the 43 here.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut, fights him off. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He just went right through
the
my
Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to take it.
I got everybody.
For a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. To throw on 2nd down, Davidson. It's caught. Mitchell. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw. Davidson.
How could he miss that? He's wide open. Oh my God, man. This is ridiculous.
The body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this
ridiculous, bro.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He finds his man.
And then he can't even fucking run.
Mitchell. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
He can't do shit. Like, nobody can get away from nobody.
Down 3 scores.
The fuck out of here,
like
man.
They needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
What the fuck?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 24 yards. And the Chiefs are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's got a full head of steam, and he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your...
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And they'll indeed take a knee.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's taking it around the 40. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Holding, receiving team.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.